thoughts so far on the conference?
Now it's amazing. A lot bigger than last year. Lots of fun. You looking forward to your panel?
I am feeling good. I'm really excited to, I'm also excited to hear what Charles has to say, and Executive Director of Hyperledger, and it'll be a good conversation. Looking forward to it.
So John Bauer,
Yes.
really excited to have you here because while the rest of us are actually part of building the platform, not only are you part of driving and building the platform, you're part of actually consuming it in your products. So if you could, give us a little background on your current product, Csign.
Sure. So Csign is a new way to sign, certify, and verify agreements privately using SSI and Cardano.
So for example, if you want to sign a contract, or if your boss is going to approve a big budget for a big project or something like that, you kind of want to know that the people involved in that agreement are who they say they are. And so identity is critical for that type of project, of course. And so we use DIDs for that. And of course, you can combine that with KYC if you want. But I think it's somewhat obvious, as you mentioned in your talk, people now know that you can use DIDs to represent people. And this is what people think you can do with this. And of course you can, and we do that. But DIDs are so much cooler than that. You can do all kinds of stuff with DIDs. So,
yes, you can represent people with DIDs, but you can also represent things. And maybe even more importantly than that, you can represent relationships with DIDs. And this is where we think things get really, really interesting. So, for example, in Csign, you can represent people and you can bind. So you can represent and bind people to people, people to things, things to people, which in Csign, the concept of an agreement in Csign is actually a DID itself that can issue verifiable credentials, and that gets very interesting. But also, DIDs can be used to represent machine to machine or service to service, and there's all kinds of really cool creative things you can do with that. And we're just having fun exploring all that and building. So,
Fantastic. In fact, you have many members of the Csign team here. So
yes, Csign, the audience there.